everyone, welcome back with me, Stephen Anglo. Hope you've all been well. Today we're going to be training back. Another favourite of mine. I know a lot of people like back, so I'm going to show you some stuff. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do today is narrow grip chins, and I like to do this on the pull down machine. A lot of people like to do chin ups, using your own body weight, but because my training is mostly focused around getting the reps, I have to lift basically a lighter weight than my own body weight. I'm going to keep good motion, good technique coming all the way down to your chest. Key thing to note with this is to always fully extend your arm. A lot of people I see in the gym, when they come back up, they'll keep their arm slightly bent. You're losing a lot of motion there in your back, which is obviously going to prevent good muscle growth. Okay, so we're going to do 5 sets of 10 with a minute rest, high intensity training. Okay, so that's narrow grip chins done. We're going to move on to our second exercise. Okay, so we're going to move on to exercise number 2. This again is going to be on that pull down machine, and we're going to be doing wide this time. Obviously focusing on the width of the back now. One thing to note again, make sure you fully extend your arms, and when you pull down, you want to be touching the top of your chest. That's a full rep. If you're going to be sitting completely upright and pulling down, you might feel that you get a bit of aching in your rear delt. So basically a good little trick is to just slightly lean back and stay in that position for the duration of the set. Focuses directly on the back and eliminates any stress, any pain you're going to feel in your rear delts. We're going to go for 5 sets of 10 with a minute rest again. Okay? Okay, that's wide grip on the lat pull down, finished. We're going to move on to exercise number 3. Okay, so key thing to note when doing the lat pull down behind the head, basically to lean slightly forward. You want to eliminate your head being in the way, don't want to bang it on top of your head, and also you want a proper contraction, a decent rep. So what we want to do is when you come into your position, I like to lean slightly forward, like so. So when you pull in, it's missed my head completely. Keep your head slightly forward, so you're eliminating the bar, hitting you on the top of the head. Nice and controlled from behind. Okay, so for this exercise we're going to do 6 sets of 10 with a minute rest. Like I said before, with the minute rests, it's not about the weight, it's about how you lift it. It's about your resting periods between sets. And we really want to work the muscle in a short space of time. Key thing to note is we're going to keep our back flat on the bench for isolation. There's no momentum there. So when it gets tough, there's none of this swinging using your back. We're going to just stay flat on the bench. Okay, so what we're going to do here is 6 sets of 10 with a minute rest. Again, keeping it high intensity. Okay, so that's cable rows done. We've just done 6 sets of 10. We're going to move on to our last main back exercise. I like doing cable rows as opposed to dumbbell rows. Just because you're seated on the floor, you feel like you're in a more fixed position. You know, doing dumbbell rows, you can have the tendency to cheat, use your back, whereas when you sit on the floor, you know, it's all in the back movement. What we're going to do is we're going to use the horseshoe grip on the cable. We're going to be seated on the floor. What we're going to do, we're going to do one arm at a time, pulling it in like so. Obviously, when that's done, we're going to swap sides, do the other arm. We're going to do 5 sets of 8 of that with a minute rest. The key thing to note with the back rows is you want to keep your back straight at all times. We're just going to focus on your lats as you're pulling in. Okay, so that was my back workout with me, Stephen Anglo. Hopefully you learnt a lot and you liked what you saw. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Feedbacks and comments, much appreciated in the box below. Thanks for watching. I like to do this exercise because I like to pay specific attention. I can't do it.
Do you want to say it for him?